Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Golden here, back with yet another new video. Today we are back on Worldbox, and this time doing a Savannah Battle Royale. So, for those of you unfamiliar with our Battle Royale series, it's pretty simple. Last kingdom standing wins. There are rebellions, there are alliances, and there are of course wars. So, without further ado, we're just going to jump right on into this. And yeah, let's go right on in. Also, for anyone that has not watched these videos before, these are all live streamed beforehand. So if you want to catch this live, just go check out my YouTube channel and go check out the live feed. I try to stream the day after a video comes out. So yeah, without further ado though, let's jump right into this. Bam, 5 times speed it. Whoops, where am I? 5 times speed it and let's go. Also, funny story. So this is the second time I've recorded this / streamed this, because the first time I streamed it, it was on private. So no one saw it, which was really unfortunate. So we are back, and doing it again, this time public. So, you know, people can actually watch and interact and have fun. Just wanted to point that out. That was a bummer. Massive bummer, some would say. Yeah, so early on, you don't really see a whole lot of conflict early on. But the later on this goes, the more we're going to see. I will say probably in about 3 to 4 minutes on 5, actually not even like 2 minutes, on 5 times speed. We're going to see some conflict start, especially in these lower corners where there's a lot of countries just kind of like all stacked together. We're going to see a lot of conflict start there. I'm going to throw out a prediction here. Also, leave your predictions as to who you think is going to win down below. But I'm going to predict, and I don't think I've been right on one prediction yet this year, but I'm going to predict, I'll predict Et to win. I like their positioning. They have room to expand early. There's not many competitors immediately nearby. So I like their odds. It's either going to be them, in my opinion, or someone down here like Nish. I'd be shocked if it's just like someone else. Because I think like Nish, if they're able to conquer these like 3 villages early, they're in a really good spot. That's just a big if. It's a risky bet to pick a team down here, because if they could get eliminated early. But if they don't get eliminated early, they have a really strong shot of winning. I thought that was a war. It's not. Pinup has expanded, though. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to name it Poopin. They settled Poopin. Also, this one settled Yif. Also, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the recent support on the videos. You guys have been absolutely insane. My most recent video, besides my 32 Kingdom one, which came out today, or yesterday, but besides that one, the video right before it, my Skyrim, is the most viewed video on my channel with 887 views right now, as I'm recording. So I want to just say thank you so much for all the support. You guys have been fucking amazing. And yeah, I'm just so excited to continue streaming, continue producing videos, and, you know, hope to deliver premium quality content to you guys. Genuinely, just thank you so much for all the support. It truly does mean the world to me. Hey, what's up, y'all? Really quick before we jump back into this video, I just want to say 88% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying this content and want to see more of it, please consider pressing that subscribe button, as it is the best way for me to know that you guys are enjoying the content. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. Much love, y'all. And without further ado, we're going to jump right back into this video. See you there. Wow. Okay. Say so. I didn't even realize this, but that second village has grown a lot. So they are in a very good spot here. Also, same with Pinup. I do wonder who is going to be the first to settle this island. Because in my first stream, no one settled it. And I don't know why. Because it has enough room to be settled. I checked. I checked those types of things before I start stream, to make sure that every environment that I build is actually usable. So I don't know why that's the case. But yeah, it wasn't used last time. I wonder if someone's going to settle it this time. We shall see. Okay. And Nish declared war on Akowo. And they both immediately almost are starting to take over each other's villages. Nish sending in an army. I just realized this is on 1 time speed. Oh, shit. And Elefo declared war on Et. Don't tell me both of the kingdoms I said, oh, these kingdoms have good chances of winning, are both going to be eliminated. That'd be brutal. Nish, working on taking over Akowo. Nish? Oh, no. Nish. Oh, shit! Nish, let's go! 80, 90, Akowo. First kingdom eliminated. And that went by rapidly. I really thought that Nish might have declared war on the wrong kingdom. Like, they started getting taken over like 20%. I was like, oh god, no, please. And then they just clutched up. So, you know what? Shout out. Now going to war with Elefo. Elefo losing so much of their population here. Wow. And Gaha has declared war. Why would they declare that war? What the fuck is Gaha thinking? They have one village. Why would they declare the war on Pinup? If anything, they should declare war on Alepho, try to take that, and then declare war on Pinup. But no, they're going to war with Pinup. I think that's a mistake. I think Gaha's going to lose that. Why the f would they do that? What are they thinking? Anyways, Alepho still holding on, but not by a great amount. Shell, by the way, going to war with Tobago. A lot of wars going on, not enough to commentate. Also, Sesa going to war with Sohis. I don't know. Definitely a lot going on. Alepho, though, looks like it's going to be conquered by Et. It is. Et has taken over Alepho, and that is it for that kingdom. Crazy fucking burp out of me, my bad. Show, now trying to take over Tobago. Sesa holding out against Sohis. And Sohis might take over the capital. Sesa is gone. The capital is gone. Let me rephrase that. Tobago also now is eliminated. Show has eliminated Tobago. Gaha still somehow holding on. Have no idea how. Actually no idea how. That might not last much longer though. They push back. Gaha holds on. Or Gaha. God damn it. I cannot consistently pronounce that. Gaha holds on. And they are just now stuck in they're basically stuck in like a conflict here. Just in this corner. Oh no. Sesa, say it ain't so, buddy. Sesa has been eliminated. We are already down to just 6 kingdoms. This type of map moves so fast because these wars go by like that. And oh no, Ekirk just took over the capital of Nish. Nish pushed into a corner here. Also, Gaha somehow still alive, holding out against Pinup. I have no idea how they're still alive and how they're doing it. Truly. But they won't be doing it much longer. Gaha has been eliminated. That's tragic. Pinup has taken it. 5 kingdoms remain. Nish, by the way, now on their back foot. Just holding on for dear life. And Nish are gonna be eliminated. And that is why, ladies and gents, I said that area is very difficult. Because being in that corner, you are constantly at war. And if you can survive it, you're gonna be really good. But if you can't, you're gonna die out early, and they died out not really super early, but kinda. Oh, by the way, now it's 5. Not so I guess it was 6 earlier, 7 earlier. I miscounted. Now we're at 5 kingdoms remaining. My apologies. We're also gonna recolor some of these kingdoms because there are 5 kingdoms remaining, and 4 of them have similar colors to somewhat one another. Like this and this were very similar. This and this are very similar. Yeah, no, we're redoing that. There we go. That should be clear enough. Yeah, I'd say it's clear enough. One's pink, one's blue. And now we wait for another conflict to start. We'll speed this up to 4 speed. And let's see. Is anyone going to settle this central island? I tried making a cool central island that has good resources and shit, and no one's used it. Now I'm getting sad. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit sad. Why don't they like my island, man? Why don't they like it? Why aren't they using it, man? Okay, Pinup might be going to warrior soon. If that king's face was anything to go off of. Is that their king, by the way? Yeah, he is. This is. Wow. That's a crazy good weapon, actually. Holy shit. I mean, they're amassing a bunch of troops on the border. I'd be shocked if this isn't, like, them going to war here soon. Maybe not. Wow. I don't know if any of these kingdoms are gonna be good after this. Because this is just, like, a brutal fucking point to be in. Especially if you're Et or Show. Like, Et. What are you doing? Why did you declare war? Dude, they need to take this village quick, or else they are cooked. They don't even have war plans. Let me slow this speed down to 3. We are seeing our first conflict of the Sohis war. Holy shit. I think Sohis just won that, by the way. Oh, maybe not. No, they definitely did. Uh-oh. Ed is about to lose their capital. They're getting very quickly overrun. Show, by the way, going to war with Ekirk. So what's going on? Why are the smaller kingdoms going to war with the bigger kingdoms? Why the fuck are we doing this, guys? Et, by the way, gonna lose their capital. Down to just 1 village already. It's Alepho. Alepho, gonna be the last bastion of Et. And I'm gonna be real as fuck. I think Et's getting eliminated here. Which is unfortunate for my predictions, because I predicted them and or Nish. And both seem to be eliminated here, barring revolts. Uh-oh. Show screwed. They're going to war with Pinup and Ekirk. Yeah. Oh, fuck! And God, apparently. I did not summon that. That was just an actual asteroid that came down specifically to smite Show. That's unfortunate. I forgot that natural disasters are on. Let me make sure no other disasters are on. Yeah, no, we're turning off other disasters. I'm cool with natural disasters, because that's funny. But other ones, nah. But, yeah, no, Show's screwed. Still at war. Still trying to fight back. I gotta give them their credit. They're not giving up yet. They're not going silently into that good night. Ekirk, though, gonna take out Sho, and Sho is dead. So, the Southern Hemisphere, pretty much fully settled. Might... Oh, no, they failed. They failed to take back their kingdom. Their capital. I think that was their last gasp of, like, air. They tried. If they had taken I would have been like, okay, I kind of like their odds to at least survive. Maybe they get a peace deal. But now that's just a Lefo, and they failed on their Yeah, rest in peace. You have been eliminated. And just like that, we are already at 3 kingdoms left. And they are all pretty evenly sized. You have Pinup, you have Ekirk, and you have Sohais. And they all kind of are in, like, a shitty spot here, where they're all touching each other's borders. So any war kind of can immediately become a 2-border conflict. Oh, man. Also, no one has settled this. Maybe the island is just not cool enough. I don't know. I thought I did a pretty good job making a cool-looking island, but, you know. These fuckers just don't want me, bro. Winner of this has to face Sohais. Or face Rebellion, potentially. But, you know, no one likes to think about rebellions. Pinup making some early strides in a show. And that is going to be a very quick take by Pinup. Show already been conquered. But Ekirk almost took Tobago. They did not, but they almost did. And there is a little border skirmish. Not even border skirmish. Just a little conflict right here. It looks like they took care of that. Oh, no. Sohais now declared war on Ekirk. All their troops are down south trying to deal with Pinup. Ekirk, their king is trying to fight them back. Is this their king? I don't know where their king is, but their king is somewhere over here trying to fight. And I got a lot of respect. Oh, there, he died. He tried, but he died by fighting Sohais. Ekirk. Looks like they're on the brink of death here. Sohais has taken their capital. Pinup working to take a Kowo. They will. And oh my god, Sohais taking Nish. And just like that, so quickly, Ekirk has died. And now it's Pinup versus Sohais. Who's going to win? Who knows? We're going to see first, honestly, if there's even going to be a rebellion. There's a chance that a rebellion fucks over either of these guys before they can even develop, declare war on one another. Honestly, fuck it. I'm going to make this island not an island anymore. I'm just going to make it, like, a bridge point. If anyone wants to settle it, they can. Someone better settle this. There we go. Pinup settles it with Uvitod. And they're getting a bunch of people settled in there. So now they're going to be able to hunt some of these animals if they become aggro. I mean, they needed that. And now we're going to refracture it into an island. At least on this side. And then if a war breaks out, we'll fully make it an island again. Okay, yeah, no, they've fully settled this. I'm making it a full island. Pinup have settled the island, finally. I was wanting someone to settle it. And they did. So, shout out Pinup for doing their job and doing some cool stuff. Thank you. That might help them a lot. Because this island, like I said, does have the most valuable resource in the game is adamantine. And this island has it. It's the only place in the game that has it. I intentionally did that because I was like, I want this island, if someone lands on it, to be useful. No one decided to land on it. I gave both countries a fair shot. I made a divider right down the middle of land. Pinup conquered it. So, that's Pinup's. As far as I'm concerned, that's fair play. I gave both teams a fair shot. Only one wanted it. Oh, well. Oh, well. We're going to speed this up to 5 times speed. See if we get any new conflicts. Maybe even a revolt, potentially. We'll see. Sohais feels pretty stable. Pinup, also pretty stable. A little bit more likely, as it stands right now, to have a revolt. Okay. Sohais has declared war on Pinup. And this is the final war of the game, barring any last-minute revolts. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like Pinup's odds. Just because they have... on paper, they should have adamantine. Whether they've mined it yet or not is a different story. They have not mined it yet. Well, that's their fault. They should have mined it. Okay, well, that's not great for them. I was going to say I like their odds because they have adamantine. But nope, they did not mine it. So... that's just unfortunate. With that being said, though, Pinup is going to take Nish early on. Pinup, though, did take Nish early. They're also trying to take Alepho. They are going to take Ekirk. Oh, boy. Alepho and Ekirk got taken at about the same time, and Sohais already pushed to just 4 villages. The king of Sohais has been killed. Oh, man. Sohais lose their capital, but they do take Alepho. They do take Alepho back. The real question is, are they going to be able to make a landing here? Because honestly, the island is kind of a busted area to be because it's really hard to retake. Sohais, though, retaking their capital, they do. Back to 5 villages. And they're back to having life. Oh, man, but Alepho might be getting retaken. And it will be getting retaken, it looks like, by Pinup. Pinup, take Alepho. Oh, they almost lost Ekirk, though. They almost lost Ekirk. Sohais was just not able to get it done just in time. They might retake Alepho, though. They do retake Ekirk. This has been a very back-and-forth war so far. Granted, Sohais has been way more on their back foot than Pinup. But Pinup basically just lost all their gains besides Nish. So, you know, not great. Not terrible, but not great. Ekirk, though, going back to pinup. Pinup. Have retaken Ekirk. That is huge. Wow. And have they finally gotten adamantine yet? They have a little bit. They have 2 adamantine. That's big. That's big. Ekirk, though. Oh, almost got retaken by Soheis. Almost. Very close. Not quite, but they were close. Soheis might be losing their original capital yet again. And they will lose that. They're down to just 4 villages yet again. They cannot afford to lose another village. They were trying to retake Soheis, but they did fail there. Oh, wow, they pieced out. That's boring. Boo. Finish the fight. We're going to force them to finish this fight. Sir, I'm finishing this fight. Because no one likes it ending in a piece. Come on, it's a battle royale. Get it done. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. Soheis retakes their original capital. Oh my god, though, pinup fucking swarmed in there. Immediately retook it. Immediately retook it, and their king is dead. Soheis' king is dead. And pinup working on taking a Lefo. They will. They're rapidly flooding in here now. Stasa getting taken over. Sais is gonna fall. Down to just 2 villages left for Soheis. And they're getting pushed into a corner here, and they are getting, honestly, just screwed, for lack of a better term. Oh, no. At last kingdom, or last village standing of Soheis. No rebellion's gonna bail him out. Soheis has been eliminated. Pinup have conquered the world. They have done it. They have won. That's that. Pinup just absolute domination the whole way. They played it smart. They got into wars when they needed to, and they ended up taking over. And honestly, what a play by them. They killed it. And yeah, great plays out of Pinup. Absolutely phenomenal strategies. Pinup are your champions of the Savannah Battle Royale. But yeah, with that being said, for the video watchers, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Love you all to death. And hope to see you at the next video. If you want to catch these videos live while they're being recorded, just go check it out on my YouTube live page. I stream the day after a video is uploaded. I stream. So keep an eye out. That is typically Thursday and Sunday. That's what I'm planning. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody. Bye.